أحبائي اليوم نحن بزيارة لكنيسة سيدة لبنان بمدينة نيويورك ببروكلين. اليوم سيدنا غريغوري عم بيحتفل بال40 سنة لكهنوته، فكل الأخوة اللي رح يكونوا موجودين معه اليوم على المذبح إذا الله رد رح نكون معه بالقداس، وبعد منها رح نجرب إننا نحكي نحن وياه ونشوف سيدنا إيش عنده خلال هال40 سنة من ذكريات كهنوتية يقدر يشاركنا معه فيها. فإذا الله رد بعد القداس نروح بنشوف سيدنا ايش بده يعطينا. بهالكنيسة في جدرانيات رسمهم الفنان صليبة الدويهي الأهدنة الصغرتاوي. نحن هيدي الكنيسة اللي موجود أنا فيها هي سيدة لبنان بمدينة نيويورك. بالأساس كان بيقولوا في كنيسة تانية موجودة تحت مبنيات التجارة العالمي وقت قبل ما يوقعوا، كانت مبنية هونيك كنيسة مورونية. ليش عم بقول هيك؟ لأنه من بعد ما وقعوا البرجان بالحفريات بيلاقوا حجرة محطوطة انه كان في هون كنيسة مورونية قبل. اكيد هلا بنشوف الحجرة المحطوطة هونيك. ان شاء الله يا رب يكون عيد مبارك لسيدنا، بنهنيه بال40 سنة كهنوت، ونشوفكم اذا الله رد بعدين بلقاء تاني.
For another 60 years, say it.
It's my turn. Well, I asked my bishop for a blessing. Awiha.
Congratulations,
This is Sayyidina Gregory celebrating the 40th anniversary of Priesthood. So Sayyidina, please tell us in a few words, like how were those 40 years, like in a brief.
For me, Father Joseph, and all of your listeners, it is a privilege, not a right. It's a privilege to serve the church. It's a right to follow Christ, but it's a privilege to serve the church in whatever capacity, as a bishop, a priest, as the choir member, as the catechist, as the person who's serving the altar, the person who cooks the coffee or whatever you do with coffee. But it's really a joy and a privilege. So I'm so grateful that God has given me this grace to serve Him and to be conformed to Christ.
Sayyidina, what's like the verse that you mostly like, the verse that always you refer to it in the gospel?
No greater love has any man than to give up his life for his friends.
Thank God. And what's your favorite book in the New Testament?
Oh,
I know all of them. Oh my God.
Oh, my favorite. They're all.
Okay, fine. Like, is there any story that you love, like that Jesus told, or anything in the New Testament that you would like to share with us?
I do. There's one passage where a woman cries at the feet of Jesus and He forgives her sins. And I think to myself, what kind of a man is Jesus that someone would come and want to be close to Him like that? This convinces me that Jesus is true God and true man. Because
Amen.
people found in Him a consolation and a peace.
Okay, so how do you think like the Lebanese community in the United States is it like different from the community in Lebanon, or like they
It's the same, and I think here in America we should never forget that Lebanon was created on purpose to be a refuge for people who believed in God, a refuge. And our parishes should be a refuge for people who believe in God.
Okay. And we thank Sayyidina for his time, but like there's something, we need him to pray always for us, especially for the priesthood. But just one last question. Sayyidina, what is the big difference between being a priest and being a bishop?
One difference, headaches.
I never expected this answer.
But lots of grace goes with headaches. So.
Thank God. Like, who is the hardest priest? Thank you, Sayyidina, for your time. God bless you.
God bless you
Bye
too.
bye. شو من بعد القداس واللقاء مع سيدنا انعزمنا على الغداء، والغداء كان ختامية زيارتنا لنيويورك، فبنتمنى لسيدنا العمر الطويل بالصحة والنعمة. نشكر الله عليه.